Oh, baby. It's time for the pool play selection show. It's actually my favorite part of the event most of the time. If you don't know, I am David Tabb. I will be your tournament director. I'm sure some of you have seen all the social posts. Some of you have reached out and contacted me. This is actually going to be a fun event. The Aetna Elite Division right here is going to be super fun. We got 11 teams. All right. So we got two pools of 4 and a pool of 3. So the top 2 from every pool make it out. All right. And then, because we're short a team, we want to make sure everybody gets their 3 matches in. Um, that team will take on, we'll have a little toilet bowl match. So we'll have a little bit, hey, last place battle royale at the end there so that you can win some prizes too and make sure we give everybody plenty of play. If you don't know our company, All Florida Pickleball, we try to deliver a lot of value and have a lot of fun. Minor league pickleball is something we threw the first one a little over a year ago, and it has been gangbusters ever since. Like, we love this format. It is so much fun cheering for your team. We want all of it. I like chirping to a certain degree. Be nice. We're all adults here, right? And none of us going pro here. Um, well, actually, but we want to make sure that you have a good time, right? So this is a little bit different than your traditional stuff. If this is your first time playing it, get ready. Get your belt buckles tightened up because it gets pretty good out there. We will. It is not the new style of Major League Pickleball. Some people have asked me that. I want to make sure we address that. It is the previous version. So it's games of 21, win by 2, and you do have to win on your serve. All right. Um, Paddles. We will be using the USA approved list. And if you're paddling on that list, you ain't using that paddle. All right. It's pretty simple. When you check in, we will ask you to show your DUPR ID, your ID, and present us with your paddles that you're going to be using just to make sure they're on the approved list. Okay. We do have certified referees that will be there to help with gold medal matches and dream breakers, as well as just, hey, starting questions, rules, all those types of things that we have. The other cool thing is we do have a pro league stop at the same time. So we have up and coming professionals that are playing qualifier level, main draw level in both tours, and they're competing this week. They have a season. This is stop number 2. So they've all got a chance to play 1 week together. And now it's going to be, it's the next couple weeks are moving weeks for them. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll have that going on. Aetna Medicare Solutions has stepped up to the plate and been a sponsor for this. So when we announced this event, Pictona and Aetna were like, hey, listen, we want to do things nice. So we have a series. Let's incorporate the minor league. You're getting national points as well for this. So there's a lot of cool features that you're getting. Heck, you're even getting lunch. So how fun is that? We put that order in for everybody. If you have any dietary restrictions, let me know. Like, we'll address it. We do try to offer as much value and consistency and just fun as possible. So this is one way we do it. So I think I addressed all the rules. I think I went over everything. Now, this has been going on for a couple of months. Because I've had some time to do research on teams, we're going to do a little analysis. So the pool play selection show is designed to show you that we don't rig these things. One is we don't really know all of you, so that would be hard to do. But we spin the wheel, and it creates the pools for us. So you can see firsthand that we're legit, right? No shenanigans up my sleeves here. Have a lot of fun. Also, too, the software we're going to be using, it has some stats and all kinds of other fun stuff that we'll show you in the pre-tournament meeting. Everything starts at 9 a.m., even the Pro League. We're pretty lazy, so we like to do this thing once, okay? We'll have our pre-tournament briefing at 8:45 a.m. Check-in starts at 8 a.m. All right. I think I've addressed all the housekeeping. I'm under 5 minutes. All right. So here we go. So we're going to draw the first 2 pools of 4, and then the remaining teams, if you're not good at math, will be in the last pool. Okay. So we can have some fun there. Any questions, comments, or concerns, email me, text me. I'm always available. We will have a 50-50 going, and 1240 good local ball, Florida baseball. We're doing a lot of good with them, so we'll be selling those balls as well. If you like them, you can buy them. A portion of that money goes to charities that we support. We believe that this sport can do a lot of good. We talk about making it an asset to the community. One of the things that's very near and dear to me is actually Pictona is a nonprofit. A lot of people don't know that. They just see the mega complex, get super excited. They don't realize that's a nonprofit organization doing some really cool work. And when it was being built, all of us in the pickleball community were pumped to one, see crazy covered courts, but to see a facility like this make an impact. And the fact that we have it in Florida proves that we're the #1 state, right? Everybody's just trying to catch up to us. If we do cool events like this, we keep that mission moving forward, all right? So I talked longer than I wanted to, which you will see as I do all the time. So let's get to drawing some pools. Ready? So pool number 1, team number 1 is going to be You Can't Dink. Now, so what I find, Natalie, and that's her team, is teams that name themselves this, I never see them dink it. You Can't Dink Like Us. I mean, not dinking is probably not dinking like us, right? So Natalie, I expect to see a lot of dinking right there. So You Can't Dink Like Us. That's a call out to all of you. So we'll see what happens, right? All right, here we go. Team number 2, pool number 1. Here we go. It is Got Dinks. So we got the Got Dinks team. That's Hannah Duncan. Rogel. I'm gonna hack that name up all day long. So I'm sorry. I'll just apologize 100 times. Camden Sullivan, nice little player coming up in the ranks. Looking to do some damage. So we got another Dink team in there. I wonder if this is going to be the pool of dinks. If it is, I'm just going to call it the dink pool. All right, here we go. So we got team number 3, pool number 1. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Made you dink. Here. Oh my gosh. Is this what's going to happen? This is our JCL club, the Johnny Come Lately last entry. Old Dougie Fresh out there coming in. Look, he has been reading the rule book for weeks getting ready for this. Don't know how that's going to translate to on the court, but he says, hey, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you should know, is his statement to me. I don't know what that means, but he is rules ready. We'll see what happens on the court. Right, Doug? All right, so you got Dink. So I don't know if we have another team with a Dink in the name, but if it, oh, we do. And if it comes out like this, I'm going to lose it. Here we go. The last team in pool number 1. Oh, we almost had it. Cage. Now, Cage, you might say, what? What is Cage? All right. Chase Blocker, Gianna, Austin, Elizabeth. Put them together, sound them out, says Cage. I thought that was pretty creative. They might be in the running for best team name. Now, we don't decide that. We have secret shoppers that decide best team name, best team uni. Okay? So we want to make sure you know that. All right? So now, Chase Blocker, everybody knows him, love him out in that area, local fan fave. He's actually a sub on the O-Town Bangers that play in the afternoon sesh. So, we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. So that's pool number 1. Okay, here we go. Pool number 2. Pool number 2. Team number 1. Here it comes. Drop it like it's hot. All right, so that's drop it like it's hot. Like hot. I write these down so I don't forget it. All right, and I think we have to pronounce it hot, 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 hot. All right, so drop it like hot. Ben, right? I don't know if his computer just got stuck, but I did hear from his 11th grade science teacher that he has been calling up trying to develop spin techniques for his paddle. Okay. So he has been looking at geometrical forces with his science teacher and doing a lot of calculations with his math teacher as well from high school to formulate some strategies. Okay, so that'll be interesting to see Ben and his team come out with that. All right, little inside knowledge into that team. Here we go. Team number 2, pool number 2. Here it comes. That's what she said. That's what she said. It's gonna take me a while to write that. That's what she said. I mean, Scott and his team, lots of laughs, clowns. Don't let it fool you. They will try and they're gonna yuck it up with you. We do rock, paper, scissors to start. They're gonna have a lot of fun, smile in your face, and then waka, hitting forehands like Scud missiles. So get ready. Scott and his team, that's what she said, coming out strong. All right, here we go. Team number 3 in pool of number 2. Here it comes. And the Tampa Tornadoes crossing the coast. West Coast versus East Coast action in the house. Now, we're not supposed to be biased as tournament directors, but these guys have been playing in my tournaments and supporting it for a long time. They've been getting ready for this. I will, no, seriously, they've been practicing a lot. They said West Coast is the best coast, and we're taking the money, the title, and the respect from that. So, oof. All right, here we go. Team number 4, pool number 2. Dink this. I don't know how to take that. Dink this. Brian, what are we doing here? So we're going to have a lot of fun. Dink this. Good, solid, well-rounded team. We'll see what happens if they get to Dream Breakers, right? Which shatter some hopes out there. I think it was Faith told me that if Brian sends another text message about cardio and fitness and training regimen to their team, she might lose it. So, I mean, they've been getting ready. We'll see what happens with that one. That means that pool number 3, okay, we have the Net Ninjas. That's a pretty fun name, right? So the Net Ninjas, Jade, I'll just share it with you all, right? They've been doing some karate, getting ready for it. That's where the team name came from. So you got Net Ninjas, you got Fresh Grips, right? So Fresh Grips, looking to come off a pretty terrible performance in DC is Fresh Grips, right? The reason he calls him that is because George sweats a ton. So he has to change out his grips. That's the reason they have the name, right? That whole team, I will tell you, they are known for best uniform. So other than George sweating a ton, uniforms pretty spot on from this team. All right. And then we got Los Dinkers. All right. That's an O-Town crew coming out. Sandra and her team there coming out, looking to really make an impact. Veteran minor league players. Love the team atmosphere. I know they grind a lot. So looking forward to seeing them. I look forward to seeing all of you. I'm pretty sure in this 15-minute video, you guys have watched every second of it. I love you for it. There's a bunch of stuff on the ticker at the bottom. A bunch of stuff happening. Lunch at 1. We start at 9. Don't be late or I will roast you. If you have any questions, feel free to text me. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday.